sitting meditation 2. In this sitting meditation, we practice focusing our awareness on different subsequent anchor points. On the breath, then the body, sounds, thoughts, and emotions, and we end with a longer silence or choiceless awareness, and become aware of anything that arises in the field of our experience. So getting into a comfortable posture now, whether it's on a chair, the floor, sitting against a wall, ensuring that your back is upright with the spine's natural curve and that your hips are above your knees. Feeling the soles of your feet in contact with the surface below and sitting slightly away from the back of the chair. Noting if your back, neck, and head are aligned, and seeing if there is any tension that wants to leave the body. Letting go of the jaw and the shoulders. Your hands can be resting in your lap, on your thighs or knees, wherever it's comfortable for you. And coming into a posture with a sense of being awake and alert and in touch with the present moment. If you need to change your posture during the practice, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you do so mindfully. So closing the eyes if that feels comfortable. And tuning into your posture. Having a sense of arrival in this space, in this moment. Feeling your feet on the floor and allowing yourself to sink deeper into the surfaces that support you. And becoming aware of the breath moving in and out of the body. What's the quality of the breath? Is it smooth or not smooth? Shallow, fast, deep or slow? Allow your experience to be what it is. Getting a sense of how the breath moves your body right now. And on the next exhalation, allowing the lungs to fully empty. And when you take your next breath in, notice that the lungs know exactly how much breath to take in without us having to do anything. We're just allowing the breath to breathe itself. Getting in touch with the natural rhythm as you find it of your breath right now. It might be difficult to sense the subtle sensations of the breath. Just tune in as best you can. Feeling the gentle ebb and flow of your body breathing. And when you breathe in, see if you can follow your in-breath a little. From when it comes in through the nose, travels down the back of your throat, into your chest and deep into the belly. Just staying with the in-breath as best you can. And really knowing that you're breathing in when you're breathing in. And shifting your attention to the out-breath. Can you follow the out-breath a little? The gentle deflation of the diaphragm and the rib cage as the breath travels from the belly through the lungs, out the throat and mouth and nose. Can you stay with your exhalation for the full duration? And connecting with the full cycle of the breath now. The in-breath, the U-turn, the out-breath, and the pause at the top. Giving each breath its own time. And if your mind wanders away from the focus on the breath, that's not a mistake or failure. Simply acknowledge where your mind went. Maybe there were thoughts, planning, daydreaming, physical sensations. And in your own time, without rushing, just return to focusing on the breath. Taking this practice one breath at a time. And now expanding the focus of awareness around the breath and starting to include the whole body in the field of your awareness. Sensing into any areas of contact that your lower body makes with any surfaces. Whether it's the back of your legs, your thighs and buttocks, your feet on the floor, your hands on your legs, or your hands touching each other. Any sensations of contact with your clothing. What other physical sensations are you aware of right now? Maybe a sense of your weight giving into gravity. Maybe a sense of release through the shoulders and back. Maybe there are sensations of tightness or tension arising from the body. Include it all in awareness from wherever they arise in the body. And allow your experience to be as it is. And if you experience areas of intense sensation, you can adjust your posture mindfully, noting the urge and decision to move, moving mindfully, and then noting the effect on your body, staying present with the body throughout. Or you can explore the region of intensity by moving your attention to that part of the body, approaching it with some gentle curiosity, exploring it with your breath, seeing if you can breathe space into it, and have a sense of letting go in the exhalation. Simply investigating what is here right now. Maybe the intensity changes or shifts slightly, or maybe it stays the same. And when you can, coming back to the whole body, holding the whole body in gentle and compassionate awareness, as best you can, inhabiting your body. And checking into your posture. Is it still as you intended it to be? And if the mind wanders away from the focus on the body, there's no need to criticize yourself. Simply acknowledge it has wandered, acknowledge where it went, and take your awareness back to the body, to the sensations arising in the body. Tuning into the whole body, breathing, being here as you find it, moment by moment. Turning your attention now into your ears as we become aware of sounds. Imagine yourself as a microphone, just picking up sounds. Can you hear sounds inside the room or outside? We're not searching for sounds, just allowing sounds to come. What about the quality of sounds entering the field of your awareness? The frequency. Does the loudness change or the intensity? And noticing the mind's tendency to label, to figure out where a sound comes from, and to decide whether you like it or dislike it. So trying just to hear sounds as they are, without labeling them. And being aware of the silences between sounds, the duration or rhythm. And when the mind wanders away, commenting or spinning a story out of what you hear, just come back to simply listening. Letting sounds enter the field of your awareness. Receiving them from wherever they come. They might be in front of you, behind you, to your left or right side. Just letting them be as they are. And allowing sounds to fade into the background now and bringing your awareness to thoughts. So becoming aware of thinking itself. Notice your thoughts as they arise. Stick around for a little bit and then exit. So as best you can, not getting involved with the thoughts, but stepping back and noticing them as mental events or ideas in the mind. And maybe it's helpful to imagine yourself sitting by the side of a smooth river. Your thoughts are leaves or bubbles, gently arising and drifting by as you sit here. You don't need to stop them or follow them. You can let them go and remain in the still place of the observer. You might find it difficult to observe your thoughts and not follow them. And if that happens, that's no problem. Simply notice where you've gone and come back to that place of the still observer. Seeing your thoughts come and go, non-judgmentally. It might help to label thoughts as planning, worrying, dreaming, judging. Try not to get too involved with where they take you. And if you find yourself getting lost in your thoughts, you can always return to your breath, getting back in touch with the air coming in and out of your body until you feel ready to return to focusing on your thoughts again. If there's difficulty or intensity you're experiencing, try to remain aware of whatever comes up. See if you can bring your softening breath to it. And just remain with your thoughts coming and going as best you can. Now letting go of our thoughts and gently sensing into our emotions. Some emotions might have arisen when you were focusing on your thoughts, maybe some intense emotions. Maybe feelings of sadness or anger or joy or worry. Seeing if you can gently tune into your body, into your throat, your chest and heart area, and your belly, which are places where we often sense our emotions. And exploring if you can have a felt sense of the emotion rather than analyzing or thinking. Simply noticing into these areas of your body and scanning them for tension, tightness, gently feeling into the throat. What's there? Is there softness? What is it like to explore your feelings this way? And if you're experiencing difficulty or challenges, bringing a softening kindness to those sensations, giving them some space. Seeing if their intensity shifts at all, and accepting your experience as it is. There's no right or wrong, you just feel how you feel. You can always return to your breath if it's too overwhelming to stay with emotions. And when you feel ready, bringing your awareness back to the felt sense of your emotions right now as they arise moment to moment. And letting go of emotions now, and allowing your awareness to become the awareness of whatever comes up, whether it's thoughts, sounds, images, physical sensations, or feelings. Holding it all in a very spacious and gentle and kind awareness. And if your attention gets pulled away, gently unhooking the mind and settling back into this choiceless awareness, whatever may arise in the present moment. And you can always return to your breath as an anchor. And for the remainder of the practice, anchoring your awareness back into the breath, allowing the breath to bring you back to the present moment. So following your in-breath all the way into the belly, and following your out-breath all the way out again. Maybe finding a focus where you can feel your breath most distinctly, whether it's your back, your belly, your chest, or the tip of your nose. Connecting to where you are experiencing your breath right now. being with this breath. And this breath. And this breath. Beginning, middle, and end of in-breath. Beginning, middle, and end of out-breath. Accepting each breath as it is. Allowing the breath to bring you in touch with stillness. As best you can, allowing your attention to stay with the breath until the bell sounds